Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. Helena here, and today I am going to do a long overdue update on my project pan, my rolling project pan, because I'm doing quite a few. Yeah, I've been taking some time off. The life has been tiring these last couple of weeks. I got sick in Corona, and then when I got back to work I had to keep up, and when I got back from work during the evenings I've been just mentally drained. So it's been a while, but I've had some pre-filmed things that I could post, and yeah, but I've just been not feeling filming, editing, unfortunately. So now we're getting back into it, because as of today I'm finally on a week's vacation. Teacher life is sometimes really good. What do we think about my t-shirt? Swedish people will know. If you're knowledgeable in literature, maybe you will know. Our true feminist hero, Astrid Lindgren. But yeah, let's jump into the video. But before we do so, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Helena, as I said. On this channel I like to test new makeup, but I also like to use the makeup that I already have. And that is what we're doing today with my project pan update. So if that sounds interesting to you, please like and subscribe. Do whatevs. I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently. But yeah, let's jump into my update for my rolling project pan. So, I have some rollouts actually, because even if I haven't been updating or filming, I've still been doing my makeup quite a lot, so that is good. If you're wondering what's on my face, I am actually filming and doing a wear test on a new foundation for me. I think it's semi-new in the world. I haven't seen any updates, anything about this foundation, but this is the SOSU by Suzanne Jackson CC Me In foundation that I'm testing out. I will wear it today, I will wear it tomorrow, and as it's currently a snowstorm in the entire, like in all of Sweden, I will really put this to the test because I'm going out for dinner later, so we will see how this wears with that. But yeah, if you want to see that update, you should really subscribe so you don't miss that video. But anyways, my progress, I have some progress and I have some rollouts. Let's just start with, what shall we start with? Let's start with my, just grabbing something in front of me, my BB cream. This is the Luminous Goddess Aura by Tony Moly. This has been in from the beginning, and it is a BB cream with SPF 37. I never know what PA++ means. If you know, please leave it in the comments. I really like this. It has actually decent coverage, because this is a Korean BB cream and they often have quite good coverage in comparison. It looks radiant and nice. I've been using it almost daily when going to work. It contains 45 grams, and last update it weighed in at, with a container you must keep in mind, last update it weighed 44 grams. The first update it weighed 49 grams, and I'm doing a consistent usage, so 44 grams and then 39 grams, so I'm using 5 grams each month, it seems. But yeah, I really like it. It feels quite light now. It also squirted out.
That's what she said.
When I used this on my friend like a week ago, so I feel like it's like getting down there. I've started to mix this with my Juvia's Place Magic foundation, because that's too light and very full coverage and heavy, so I feel like I can get some use out of that one if I mix it with a lot of this, and you know, give this a bit more coverage and give that a bit more deepen up the color and also giving it some luminosity. So that's how I've been using it lately. But yeah, hopefully I will be able to finish this by next month. I hope so, but you never know. It might be like an never-ending product, but it feels light. It feels like it should be finished soon. Then we have let's go with my lipstick. This is the Give Me Glow liquid lipstick in the shade Deja. It looks like that. This is very old in my collection, but it's still very creamy. This is like a pate grayish brown color. I love this shade. But you see, like, I barely touch it and it's so creamy. And I've actually grown to like this formula. I do have 2 other shades. One which is like mauvey dark pink, and one that is even more grey, like a true grey. So I don't know what to do with those, but it's I'm starting to see windowing. So it's actually, I don't think it's that much left, but it's still so creamy, so when I get the doe foot out, it's still like I can coat my lips without going back and forth. This has been in from the beginning, and then it weighed, at the beginning it weighed 26 grams, last update it weighed 25 grams, and it's still weighing in at 25 grams. And the goal, oh yeah, the goal is to finish this one, I should also mention. Alright, moving on to my bronzer maybe. This is the ArtDeco bronzing powder. I think it's in the shade 2, but I can't find like this embossing and pan and everything looking at ArtDeco's site, I don't know. But it's a very neat like concept. You can just easily replace the pan. And my goal with this one is to just hit pan, and as you can see I have not. I am starting to doubt that I will be able to. I don't know if it will pick up, but you can clearly see that it's a dip going on here. But like this has no kick up whatsoever. And it was like I hadn't used it that much going into it, and I wanted to use this like in the colder months, and now, well, now it's snowing outside like crazy, but when spring arrives, when it gets warmer, I kind of want to go with something glowy and a bit more deep. And I was hoping to hit pan on this by then. I don't know guys. This one weighed 20 grams in the beginning, it weighed 20 grams last time, and now it weighs 19 grams, so 1 gram of difference. But yeah, it's a nice bronzer, and as I said, there's no kick up, so if you want like something long lasting, or something that will last long, this is something good to decide, but it will still be around. Another product that will be continuing its use is my Morphe eyeshadow base. I feel like we are really getting into, there's an air bubble, so I can't really squeeze it all the way. But I'm using this every single time I do my eyeshadow. And just goes to say how long eyeshadow primers will last you. But it works fine. Nothing like super extreme, special, whatever. It weighed 12 grams at the beginning. Last update it weighed 11 grams, and now it's weighing in at 10 grams. So 1 gram of usage each month, which I am happy about. Alright. My highlighter will look a bit different, so I rolled in at the beginning the Gloss Gods highlighter in the shade Piña Colada, and I had quite a good pan in this. I am aiming to finishing this product up. This is what the product looks like now. And it looks a bit different because I had a moment of extreme boredom when I was sick, and I just took a lot of products that I felt like I wasn't really enjoying, and I felt like a mad scientist though. So I repressed this, but I repressed it with some of the highlighter that I'm using in my Panna palette, and as well with a banana shade, because I felt like I was already dipping into those, like I wasn't just using this highlighter. So I repressed it with a banana shade and another highlighter, and I'm using this as a finishing powder now. So when I have put on bronzer, highlighter, blush and everything, I take like a powder brush and just sweep through, and then I just put it all over my face to kind of mesh everything together before going in with setting spray. And it's working fine. It's a bit shiny sometimes, which I didn't expect it to be, but I have to be careful kind of where I put the product down. You can see the shine there. So I'm still, you know, aiming to finish this up, and as you can see I have a pan again. I didn't have pan when I repressed it. Of course I didn't take pictures when I repressed it, but it's so flat now, so every time I put my brush in, the pan will expand, so I think this will be finished up sooner than later. Another product that I wanted to finish up that I do not have that exciting update on... Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know if it's interesting to know the weight, because I added product in this. But it weighed 26 grams in the beginning, 25 grams last time and 25 grams now, so, you know, I added some and used some. Another product that isn't that exciting that I wanted to finish up is my HOLIKA HOLIKA Eye Glitter in Stellar Dust. This is what the container looks like, so there are some windowing. I wanted to finish this up because I felt like it was getting old. I wanted to use it before it dried out. Like, yeah, I'm not a person who will use glitter on an everyday basis. I feel like also this has gotten a bit too dry, so I need to put a glitter glue down before that I could use it just, you know, on its own. But now I feel like the glitter will fall down on my cheeks throughout the day if I don't use a glitter glue. I don't know, I used it today on the halo because I felt that I had to. But I think I used it like once, and I used it on my friend once. It weighed 17 grams in the beginning, 16 grams last time, and still weighs 16 grams. And I think that I will keep it in for another month and see if I can improve my usage. But if I don't, I will just remove it because, yeah, I could put in something more exciting to that. Alright, let's talk about the product I added last time. So last time I had finished a primer and I added another primer, so I chose my Winky Lux Whipped Cream Primer. This is what the container looks like. So I didn't have that much left in this, so I thought that it was good to use up, because this is a whipped primer and I wanted it to use it while it still has, you know, the function of being whipped and nice. And this is how much I have left, so I wasn't able to finish it completely. I did try out some new primers and I wanted to test those, and this one was kind of... it didn't make sense to use this pore filling primer because the other ones were pore filling as well. But I reckon I can use this up until next time. There is no weight change because, like, it's whipped. It doesn't weigh anything, the product doesn't weigh anything, it's just the container. So it's weighing in at 42 grams today. Alright, finishing up with some exciting news. I have some empties, actually. So the first empty that I have, or I have given up, it's not completely empty, but I just feel over this product. That is my mix of the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer with the Focallure Big cover, I think it was called, concealer. So I had squeezed the Focallure one into this tube because I felt like the L'Oreal concealer was too drying on its own. Last time I didn't have much left. I did try to take out the stopper, but I wasn't able to because this product was too old, so the stopper was kind of dry and it just ended up being pushed down to the bottom instead because, yeah. And then I use it sometimes, and I just felt like now I can say goodbye to this product. It's not like the wand isn't dry or anything, but I don't give a fuck. I'm over it. Moving it out of my life. I will call it an empty because it is very empty. It's not cleaned out, dry, empty, but in my world this is an empty.
I'm over it. I don't need this anymore.
So I rolled it out. It weighed 25 grams last time. I didn't weigh it now, but this one is moving out. What is also moving out is my Frankencontour that I had repressed in my Take Home the bronzer from the Balm. Look at that clean out pan. I am super happy. I can now focus on the contouring shades in my Panda palette. Yeah, I'm super happy that I have finished up that product. It was a mix of I think an eyeshadow from NYX as well with the bronzer in the shade Oliver. Don't mind the dog scratching. And yeah, nothing to say. No one will ever be able to make that Franken shade, so it doesn't matter if I review it. My final empty is my W7 Set It Up finishing powder. This one was not that good. I just kind of wanted to use it up. Sometimes it was better than others, but sometimes it just like made my under eyes look extremely crusty, so I'm happy to get it out. I would not repurchase. Bye bye. I will keep the container because it's easy to remove the lid there. So I will keep it if I ever need it. And that means I'm moving up 3 products and I am bringing in 3 products. So, to replace my powder, I am bringing in another powder. Super exciting. But this one is pressed and it's from a brand called Emité? I think it's a Swedish brand. I got this from a Swedish site called DECO. And this is the Whea micronized pressed powder in the shade Whea, and it weighs 11 grams. And I am currently using this in combination with loose powders. I am kind of using this pan to press the pressed powder in and so on. I'm undecided. I dropped this so it kind of cracked in the middle, but it's still in there. I think I want to finish this out. I am oily, so my face like eats powder. I'm not super impressed. It's kind of powdery and also colored, so it's not exceptional to use to set under my eyes because I feel like it will darken my under eyes. But I think I will keep it in for the goal to finish because it is powder and I'm not... It's quite easy for me to finish powder, even if it will be here for some months to come. Yeah, finishing that. To replace my Frankencontour, I'm bringing in a brow mascara gel thing. This is from Too Faced. It's their Brow Wig. and it's a fiber mascara for the brows, so it will be like looking hairy and shit. I like this. My brows are, I feel like they get fluffier, and so it doesn't have that much hold though. So I would like to move this out because I love the NYX one that I tried on a recent video. I will try to remember to link all the videos below. Yeah, I want to finish this up so it doesn't go bad because it's Too Faced, so it's more expensive, and then I will be happy to just use my NYX brow setter. This is a brush on hair fluffy brow gel, and I have mine in the shade, I think it's always Taupe. Where do I see the shade even? Taupe, yeah. So I want to finish that one up. It might take forever, no one knows with brow gels, we shall see. And then to finish up my empty concealer, I contemplated bringing in my Juvia's Place concealer, which is the one I always use, but I thought that let's switch it up. So I'm bringing in my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm normally not that, I don't use up setting sprays that quickly as I've seen some other panners do. But this one I feel like I'm using quite a lot since it's continuous, and yeah, it feels like I'm using more of this than I would normally do. So I want to finish this one up, and I'm forgetting to say all the weights. So this one weighs currently 77 grams. I don't know if there will be a lot of weight change because this is super light as is. And it's an aerosol spray, and they are usually not that heavy. And this one is currently weighing in at 13 grams. And the powder is weighing in at 61 grams. But yeah, that was it for this update. Please give this a thumbs up if you like and enjoy. Let me know what products are you currently panning. What do you feel is the most easy to pan for you. And yeah, I hope you liked the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!